All right, so you can see the neck. Really beautiful. You can see. All right, so if you want to know how to cut neck like this, go over the video once again. So share your experience with our viewers. How are you able to get customers?
Oh, all right.
Hello everyone, you are welcome on Sew with PaulVin. You know how I do it here. Disappointment is not part of our work. Today I'm in a different shop with a different seamstress. You know how we do our things. All the shops that I've ever entered into are shops that the seamstresses and masters are powerful masters in knowledge. Now, today this our lady here wants to also demonstrate what she has learned over the years to you for free. Alright, but the issue is that she is not comfortable using the English language, so she's going to speak Cree language. Then I'll be translating whatever she says into English for you. So I'll plead with you that in case you miss any extra detail because of the translation, which I'll try my best and give it to you, you please forgive us. Alright, so let me go ahead and talk to our lady so that we begin the work. Alright, so good evening.
Good evening.
What are you saying?
But I'm away outside.
Alright. And then you have for everyone. Hi, so with PaulVin. Now they say you go round into shops now. You know, masters ne seamstress saka ading komo afa adepam ho. Na omo nim di omo wono na omo demonstrate actually mo bia ahu. Na ene yi wo ha ene yadu. O shop yi obedi kan bodi a chere. Na o shop ni di so bo shop ni di amaye.
Okay, if I'm a comfort. Na my shop needed the sea clothing.
All right. So I just asked her name. I told her the purpose of our channel and I asked her name. She said her name is Comfort and the shop's name is Sea Clothing. All right. So and the other my
me betcha the way I try neck and the way I see collar.
Okay. So I asked what she has for us today. She said she wants to teach us how to cut shirt neck like what I'm wearing and how to fix this kind of collar. All right. So you will just go ahead and do whatever she has to teach us. Okay, so what's the first thing that you will do?
Measuring the neck. So this is 9.5.
Alright, so for how big will your neck be?
Like 9.5, that's so
9.5.
yes, on foot.
Okay.
But if I want to cut the color, I won't cut it the same 9.5. I have to make it 10.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. Because this one is material, it will span.
Okay.
Yes.
So even though our lady says she wants to speak Cree, we realize she's really good in the English language. So you will go with the English.
Hey.
Okay, so right now what are you doing?
I'm measuring my distance, the small color, the thing as I said.
Okay, that's the band.
Yes.
Okay. So she's now doing the band. What's your measurement?
10.
10. Okay.
Yes. Then this place we use 1.5 inches.
1.5.
Yes.
Okay. So from this side to this side.
1.5 inches.
Okay. And then what's the measurement you're using now?
2 inches.
2 inches.
Yes.
Okay. That's the leaf.
Yes.
So she first did the band. She measured from here to here 10 inches. from here to here 10 inches, and she reduced this side by 1.5 inches, and she did a rough curve here. Now she is measuring from the band to the tip of the leaf 2 inches. So you are being reminded to go ahead and subscribe to Sew with PaulVin. You know, we don't disappoint you with the knowledge that we provide you all the time when you follow it. But do you have any measurement that from where you connect this one to this?
No, I don't have.
But how long are you using this one?
This one I'm using 3 inches.
3 inches.
Yes, please.
So so this side is longer than this side 1 inch. So take note. Now with the neck pattern, I already did a video on it. So right now, if you check up there, you can see I put a link there. So if you want to follow that link and go and watch the previous video I did about the neck pattern, I didn't do the sewing, I only did the pattern. Right, so you can also follow that one and get the pattern. Then you come and check this ones because we are different masters and each person has different style of cutting. Okay, so you are cutting the leaf away from the band. Okay, so she just made a notch here. You can see. All right, a notch. The notch is to determine the middle part. She's currently doing some shaping. Right, so she's now attaching the stiff to the fabric. But wait, let me ask you something. You cut this one 10 inches on fold.
Yes.
So when you open it should be 20 inches, right?
Yes.
But I thought you said the neck is 9 inches on fold. That would be 18.
Yes.
Why the 2 inches difference?
This one is 9.5. So
Okay.
then I add half inches on this one on fold. That makes it 10.
Okay.
Yes. Because of the cloth, like it
expands.
Yes.
Okay,
so if I did the same
expands.
measurement of the cloth as I cut the neck, it won't reach. The neck will be big than the color.
Okay. So that's another skill. All right. She's saying that you see the neck. Normally, when you cut the neck, you realize that the neck expands. The neck expands. So she actually has to add 2 inches to the band. All right, that's 1 inch at each. Is it? Did you say 1 inch or half inch?
Half inch.
Okay.
In order to be 1 inches.
Okay. So the neck itself is 9.5 on fold. 9.5 on fold. That's 19 inches.
Yes.
But she intentionally cut the band to be 20 inches total. That's half inch extra on each side. So in case the neck expands while sewing, it will still be able to fit. All right. So even if the neck is too small for the band, she can intentionally pull it to expand it so that it will fit. That's a skill for you to have. All right. All right. So you folded this part on.
Yes.
All right. So it's level the leaf.
Yes, please.
So as I was saying, you realize that with her curtain, because she is very experienced, she's able to use rough work. All right. But if you are here and you are not really able to understand how she did her rough work with the curtain, I showed a video on how to do the pattern. So if you don't understand the rough work, you have no problem. You go on my channel, then search for the other video. I've even put the link up there, so you can still take that link up and then go and watch how to cut the pattern if you can't follow the rough work. But when you are done, you can come and follow this one and still sew it.
So I'm done with the stitch.
Okay, so now explain this. I've seen that the fabric is on fold.
Yes.
Why?
Because after sewing, I will turn it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So she attached the stiff to the fabric on fold, so that after sewing, she will turn it inside out. Okay. So what's next?
I'm going to sew.
Okay, so realize that she did a bit fold over on the band, so now she's sewing on it. Right, so she's now sewing the loop. So she's doing the folding. I mean, she's turning it outside. She's turning it inside out.
Now I'm going to iron it.
Okay. She's now going to do ironing, as she said. Okay, then go. So, okay. What are you doing now?
I'm measuring to get the middle of it so that it won't shift.
Okay. So she wants to get the middle point so that she'll be able to attach it to the middle point of the band and then get it exactly equal on both sides. So she's now cutting the band fabric into two on the fold.
So now you can go and face it.
Then go. So what are you doing now?
I'm sewing. I'm doing top stitch for the leaf.
Top stitching.
Yeah, for the.
So how big are you doing the top stitching?
It's not up to half inches.
Okay, so looking at it, it's about a quarter inch.
Yes. It depends the person wants it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to ask your customer the preference. The customer will tell you how they want it. But these are some of the nitty-gritties that normally customers don't want to comment about. So
yes.
You can just
do it like the way that would be nice.
Okay.
Now, Miss More scissors, no.
All right. So what she just said in local language meant, please give me scissors. So she just asked you for scissors.
So you put the pieces under the leaves, the band.
Okay.
Then you put the leaves on it.
Hold on. Explain again. I've seen that the middle point, you have put the middle point that you did the notch.
Yes.
On each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Why? So that after sewing, all the sides will be equal.
Okay.
One place will not be more than the other side.
Okay. So please remove it and put it again. I think the camera missed the first part.
All right. This is what I did.
Okay. So are the fabrics facing each other?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the back side of the fabrics are down, and then the good sides are facing.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you don't want to make a mistake, you can use a pin to pin the middle. For me, actually, I don't normally use pin because I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Experience. Okay, so what she did was that the band, she placed the part that had the stiff in it on top of the leaf, and she placed the part. You see, she divided the band into two, the fabric into two. So she placed the part that didn't have any band in it under the leaf. All right, and then she made the part that she did notches. She put them on each other so that after she's done sewing, she will just turn it inside out. All right, sorry, today I have to be my own cameraman. That's what I've been saying. I finance this thing by myself. So in case any of you like what I'm doing, you'll be learning on here, and a dime is not charged. Please, you want to support Sew with PaulVin, you can see my mobile money numbers, the Vodafone cash numbers on the screen. You can send us a token to help the work. Transportation and editing costs and everything is borne by myself. Our seamstress here is also teaching for free. So in case you want to give her some token of appreciation, well, she'll be thankful to receive it. All right, so she is now about to do ironing. So you can see the color is already standing out, and it looks so nice. Yeah, so she is done ironing. She has to shape it.
So you have to leave like half inches.
Okay.
The one that you sew attach the top.
So the part that she is cutting is the fabric, the part that she is going to attach to the neck first, right before the band, the hard part of the band where we have stiff comes over, right? So she's saying that you leave about, there's about quarter inch. All right, so we have to go and sew now.
We are coming to sew it.
Okay, so how do you begin?
Me, I start small from the end and then come and start from the starting.
Okay. Because
the reason why I did that is maybe when I did that and I see that some is bigger than some, I can manage to make it to be equal. So as you can see, now it's equal. After swings.
So do it again.
right. As I said, it's equal. Some is not bigger than some.
Okay.
Yes.
So even though she cut the band to be bigger than the neck, alright, she said the neck is stretchy, so it will stretch. And actually, she has had it stretching, and then now the neck is equal, the band is equal with the neck. That's experience. I didn't even know that myself. Alright. So let me zoom out for you. Today your designer as well as your cameraman. Please, if you are a fashion designer or an apprentice somewhere and you are not really doing well and you want a place to learn, you can come to CE Clothing. She is willing to take you as an apprentice and nurture you through the job. Even though it won't be for free, of course, it can't be for free. Right. Also, as you can see, I should be standing by her asking questions and explain for you, because I'm not having enough to recruit cameramen. I'm a bit low on cash, so if people can be supporting small so that we bring the videos to you on at least weekly basis. You can see it's been a long time I posted. It's all due to finances. So you can see I've put some mobile money banners on the screen. You can donate a bit to support. You may go on. Right, so now she's doing overstitching, joining the band where she puts the stiff. She's now sewing over that side. Now, when she finishes, please don't go away. I have a bit of interview with her. I think you will learn one or two things from the interview. So as you can see, please show it to the camera. Let them see that there was no extra. So I want you to show the tips, the edges. Let me zoom the edges for you to see. Right, the other side too. All right. So what are you doing now?
I'm doing the top stitch again over the color all around.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, please.
Wow. Right. So please put it on the table. Let our viewers check your work. Alright, so she's going to open the neck up and I'm going to zoom out for you to see it well. So let's investigate her work. Okay. I think you had that right. Now, let me give you a full view. Please put it back. Okay. So, how are you going to get it to fold? How do you fold it?
Okay, and then tonight actual color no separate. So after that, you yourself you see the middle of it. It's not anything difficult.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So what she's only saying is that you see, because she cut the collar separate, the band separate from the leaf. By the time that you are done, you realize that the neck itself will be giving you the middle point, which you have to fold on. So you fold on this middle point. All right. So it will just bring itself to you. You won't suffer to do anything. All right. So she didn't even do any folding. It's folding by itself. All right. So I'm going to let her do it as if it's on someone's neck, so that you see how it will lie on a person's neck. All right. So you can see the neck. Really beautiful. You can see. All right, so if you want to know how to cut neck like this, go over the video once again, watch a second time, a third time, and I'm sure by the time that you watch it like that and you practice along with your machine set and everything, you are supposed to get it legit as she has done it, superb, like a professional. This is a professional designer. All right. So if you want somewhere to learn fashion designing, C Clothing Shop is open for you. Now let me have a bit of talk with our seamstress here, and then you get the details about a shop in case you are interested in learning with her. So I can see you are really good. Looking at the neck that you just sewed. What's your motivation? What actually motivates you to learn this work?
No one, because I really love fashion. When I was in JHS, yes, I've told myself that even if I get the opportunity, if it is my more after the JHS, I have to go and learn work.
So you didn't even want to go to senior high school?
No, now I don't want to.
Be a designer?
Yes, now I don't want to. But it was my parents was saying that now you have to go. To go and learn the work.
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of stuff do you sew? Is it for what? Is it only male stuff or female stuff too?
I sold both of them.
Both of them?
Yes.
But which one do you think you are a master of?
For the men, they are very good in that. Yes.
Does it mean that you are not really good as a female, or you are also good just that you really love?
Yes, because ladies at times we are difficult. Okay. Yes. You see someone wear things, the person is slim, you are fat. But you said that I want the style that the person is wearing. Once you know very well that maybe your structure and that person is not the same.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the sometimes body designs come
yes.
with body.
Yes.
Okay, so when you come with someone design and the design doesn't fit your body, is that nice?
Yes.
Meanwhile, they'll be pressuring you for the same design.
Yes. Once you advise them that this is not good for you, you have to chill this, that the person will not listen. The person may think you can't do it. Okay. Yes. So at times also, you don't, in this business, don't just want to go in for your money, but you have to be there with the truth. Maybe the person also is wearing the thing out there to bring someone back. So if it's not nice, someone will say, hey, now we're crying and pay me, who sold this thing for you? The thing is not nice. The person will not come again. So other person also will not come. So at times also, the customer also have to listen to this thing.
So in case your customer doesn't want to listen, what do you do?
But I'll just tell you that fine, if that's what you want, I'll do it for you. But maybe when you go there, they said, who did this thing for you? To say, I was the one who request for it. To explain to them to understand that the fault is not coming from me.
Alright.
Yes.
For how long have you been in this business? Because you seem to have so much experience.
Okay, for the beginning of learning and now be a madam, in all it will be 6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
How long did you learn the craft?
Oh, less than a year.
You use less than a year to learn?
Yes.
Wow.
My boss can even testify. He's not even far from where I am right now. When I get like 6 months, I know how to sew and cut.
6 months, you know how to sew and cut?
Yes.
Okay. So, are you really good at teaching it to others?
Oh, yes.
So, how many apprentices do you have now?
I have one.
One?
Yes.
Okay. For how long have you been in this shop?
7 months now.
7 months. And you already have an apprentice in this shop?
Yes.
Does it mean that the previous times you were working with other people?
Oh no, actually when I completed work, it's attached to the coronavirus. So we don't go anywhere, so we're in the house. At times goes on, yes, we are going to church. Someone brought me to someone. Yes. By seeing the work and pay, it doesn't favor. Because at times you use all your money for transportation. When you're home also working, you benefit more than that work and pay. So I work with the person with a few months. I decide to be in the house and continue.
So share your experience with our viewers. How are you able to get customers?
Oh, alright. All depend on you. Yeah, how nice you are to them. And you know, if you disappoint someone, so that one really painful. So if the person say I have to come for this 10 Friday 12 o'clock, you have to, if you can do it, tell the person yes I can do it. If you can't, don't stress yourself. Yes, be faithful to the person will know that yes, this person say I should come 12 o'clock. So exactly 12 o'clock, you have to be here. Me too, I hear something that you give them pressure to work for you and you won't come for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So sometimes they come and they give you so much pressure, but they don't come for it.
Yeah, most of the lady. But men, when men tell that this thing I'm coming for it on Friday 6, the person will be here.
So our ladies, you're not being friends.
Yes.
Our designers here. How can someone stress themselves and then work for you and you don't come for it after they have done the work? At least pay and leave the shirt. If you don't want to work, pay and leave it. Alright, okay. So what advice are you going to give to designers out there? Are you going to tell them to quit the work because it's difficult? Or you have any particular advice for them?
No, I won't do that. I won't tell them to. I will just tell them to continue with their good work that they are doing. For this work also, at times we face a lot of challenges. It's not this work alone. Every handwork in there, we feel challenges, yes. But at times when the person come with, maybe the person wants to fight with you, you have to calm the person down. Talk to him or her in polite way for her to calm down. But then when you talk to her anyway, actually, no, maybe now buy so to me. The person will not, the person will even go and spoil your name out there. So you have to go to the person. Yeah, either your this thing or some more anymore. You just take it like you just offend the person. So
okay, so whether your case is you are innocent or you are guilty of the situation,
yes,
you have to still apologize to the customer.
Yes.
So in this case, you say the customer is always right. You know it. The customer is always right. If you only want to put the money, the customer is always right. So after ever since you began this work, what has been your most serious challenge, or what situation did you ever face that was very, very difficult for you? Have you ever handled a very difficult customer before?
Oh yes, I did.
So how do you maneuver to settle these customers and then have peace?
At times after maybe assuming mostly in disappointment. Yes, maybe the person will come here. You tell the person to come 6, the person will even be here 6, the thing will not be ready. You're still holding the thing sewing. But the person will say that, oh, I mean, are you going somewhere? You still sewing? Oh, just that, please give me 30 minutes. So the person will get annoyed talking, but you just focus on what you are doing. After that, by the end of the day, make sure that it's neat. So when the person waits, he will be okay with it, or she'll be okay with it. That's all.
Okay. So are you willing to take more apprentices?
Yes, please.
Okay. So how many apprentices do you think you are willing to take? As in, you don't want to go beyond that particular number?
Or anyone thought that will come. Because I trust myself and I believe myself so that if there are even more than 10, I can handle them.
Okay.
Yes.
So in case someone is watching us now and the person wants to learn from you, what is the process?
Okay. For you come, you have to bring your own machine.
Okay.
Yes, you have to buy your own chair too.
Okay.
Then you get scissors, pen, tape measure, chalk and those things. You don't have to come and use my tape, my scissors, no.
Okay, that is general everywhere.
Yes, but the money issue, when you come, we talk about it. That one we don't, yes.
Okay, but at least give the person some range. Don't mention the exact figure. Let's say it won't be more than this or it won't be less than this.
Okay.
Or it's from here to here.
Alright, from 1,000 going. Yeah, it depends. Yes, but if you are coming as a full apprentice, I do take 1,200. Yes.
Even though she says she won't mention her amount,
yeah, but yes.
1,200. Alright, so if you have 1,200 and you are interested in learning,
and if you don't have to, you can come to that to talk about it.
Alright, I recommend C Clothing Shop. Alright, and seamstress, or let me say Madam Comfort, it's here to nurture you to become the best fashion designer that you want to become, right? I myself, I'm not willing to take apprentices, so the best I can do is to do this and help you learn online. But if you want to have an offline lesson, then these people that I'm doing videos with, you can go to any of them, right? And I also recommend Comfort, because you can see she's really good. She's really good. All right. Okay. So now, do you allow your apprentices to take forms? Do you take forms?
Yes, please.
Okay, you do forms.
Yes.
Right.
That, as I said earlier, those petting that's ambition, it's on the phone. Yes.
So how long do you expect your apprentices to stay?
That one I can't decide for them. They will decide for themselves and how good you are. But me, for me, coming to learn is 3.5 years. Okay. But if I see, yes. But if I see you are fast and good, you can do some petty thing less than 2 years. You are good. Why not? I can let you go.
Some people have also been complaining that you, the seamstresses, sometimes, and the masters, yes, sometimes you intentionally delay them. When you want to cut this thing and you want them to, you don't want them to know, you send them. But after they come, you are done cutting. Do you also do that here?
As for me, I don't do that. My apprentice can even testify about it. When she's not around, I don't cut.
Okay. Yes. When your apprentices are not, then it means that you are really genuine. See, so this is someone who really wants you to learn. All right, this is someone who really wants to, because a designer or a seamstress that doesn't cut without the apprentice being around or without the presence of the apprentice, then you know that she actually means that you will learn from her.
And excuse me to come, you know, at times also I won't blame those who do that. At times it depends. Some people are stubborn.
The apprentices, they are
stubborn. They are stubborn.
Okay.
Yeah, so at times that's their punishment.
Okay.
I think they'll tell you that don't bring phone to work, but they'll bring it. When the boss is counting, the person will be doing like that, chatting. So the person also see that what's to do to punish you, that's the use of it. And some people also used to come, maybe what the person has excuse me to use, the one the person requests for, the person will not bring it. But we to refer, maybe after teaching you the work, we didn't bring that thing, we don't have anything to do with you. You can go, but you have something, you can go to someone. So I know how to do this thing, but I just want the set for 1 month to be that means you benefit more than the person. So that's the only thing the person can even do for you. If you go cry, he's not like it won't pay him or her. Yes.
Sometimes the things that the agreement stuff that they're supposed to give you.
Yes.
They will say they don't have it for the meantime.
Yes. Yes.
Along the time, along the way, I'll pay. But they will start work and they will never pay.
Yes, some of them, but some they fulfill their promises.
Okay, so that's it. That's where you have it. So those who have been asking me of taking them as apprentices, the door is open. Right? For me, as I've told you, I can only help you online. But she is willing to take an apprentice offline. So you can pick her number as you can see on the screen. The numbers have been there for a while now. You can pick the numbers and call her. Talk to her, agree and disagree, and when you settle on something, you come around and learn. I'll be paying you visits sometimes. When you see me around and you want to also ask me some questions, I'll be willing to share my knowledge with you, right? However, as I've always been saying, you see, we have been delaying in posting because some time ago we ran out of funds, right? Today like this, I'm being myself the cameraman and also the interviewer. I'll also go home and have to find someone to edit the video for me. The costs and everything is borne by myself, which sometimes becomes very exhausting, and I am not able to do the interviews often as you want me to do. All right, so even though I have so many of you on the platform, over 25,000 people willing to learn, but the funds to sustain is not really there. Please, you can all be contributing some tokens to help we move, or to help us move the platform forward. If you want to, you have the feeling that you want to contribute something to this progress, please, the mobile money numbers are there to contribute to. You see, sometimes when we go to the shops, we have to give them something. But today like this, as I came with empty hands. It's not nice. I've delayed her for some hours now, and I'm not giving her anything. All right, so you guys can really be contributing something, so that when we go to the shops, we give them something. It's easy for them to accept and have the interviews and distribute or show their work for us to show you online. Okay, So when that is done, we assure you the interviews will be done very, very often, and then almost every week, at least twice or once, you'll be having new tutorial videos from Sew with PaulVin, your best interviewing, fashion, street sewing channel ever to come across. All right, we'll end here. Catch you on the other side next time, and don't forget PaulVin TV is also there, giving you everything about African spirituality, African herbs, and knowledge about African history. We are superb in whatever we do. Don't miss out. Subscribe and click on the bell. All right, bye bye.